Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, then you see the road. I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the smoke clear out of my face. And my picture perfect, you do I look fine.
Nah, I'ma do my own thing.
Look in my eyes, tell me your tale, then you see the road. I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the...
Are you ready to be entertained? Let's get into another reaction of The Walking Dead. Season 1, Episode 6. Somebody who said it, I think somebody commented on my last reaction. You have literally binge watched The Walking Dead Season 1. I have to agree with you guys. I absolutely did. I really do like this show. And it stays on my mind about what's going to happen next, But I have to be really honest with you. All the new shows that I actually put on this platform, The Walking Dead, The Wire, and Sons of Anarchy, I love them so far. So I'm just beyond excited. Plus I got my Doctor Who's, I got my Lucifer, I got, you know, just the randoms. I don't want to call them randoms, but the other ones that I have been watching to also hold me over. It's just, I'm loving the slate of TV shows at this moment. But anyways, now that I patted my own back, let's get into this. You want to see this in a full reaction? The links are down below. While you're down there, please hit the like button, share, and don't forget to comment. Now, without further ado, let's jump into The Walking Dead and find out exactly what The Walking Dead has got to give. Oh, back in the day.
Come on, Corporal, move it! Please, man, you just show me a sign, anything. Please, Rick.
And they didn't, monsters didn't know.
Hello? Close those doors. Watch for walkers.
Anybody infected?
One of our group was.
Why are you here? What do you want?
A chance.
That's asking an awful lot these days. You all submit to a blood test. That's the price of admission.
We can do that.
You got stuff to bring in, you do it now. Once this door closes, it stays closed. Vines, seal the main entrance, kill the power up here.
Just always go around packing heat like that.
Oh, there were plenty left lying around. I familiarized myself. But you look harmless enough. Except you. You claustrophobic?
A little.
Try not to think about it. Vi, bring up the lights in the big room. Welcome to Zone 5.
Zone 5.
Where is everybody?
It's just me here.
What about the person you were speaking with?
Hello, guests. Welcome.
You never heard of Alexa?
I'm all that's left.
What's the point? If we were infected, we'd all be running a fever.
I've already broken every rule in the book letting you in here. Let me just at least be thorough.
She hasn't eaten in days. None of us have.
Drinking.
Children have a little bit of wine with them. Right.
Ew. That's my boy. That's my boy.
What? Drinking, little man. I want to see how red your face can get.
It seems to me we haven't thanked our host properly.
He is more than just our host.
Booyah.
So when you gonna tell us what the hell happened here, Doc? People supposed to be figuring out what happened. Where are they?
We're celebrating Shane.
This was your move. We're supposed to find all the answers. Instead, we,
Well, when things got bad, a lot of people just left. When things got worse, when the military cordon got overrun, the rest bolted. Many couldn't face walking out the door, opted out. There was a rash of suicide.
You didn't leave.
Good job.
Why?
I just kept working to do some good.
Oh.
Most of the facility's powered down. Couches are comfortable, but there are cots in storage if you like. Don't plug in the video games, okay? Or anything that draws power. If you shower, go easy on the hot water.
Hot water?
That's what the man said.
I thought I was gonna see my baby daddy in the shower, but I get to see you. Nice body. Baby daddy. It's like a fancy hotel for them. Little bird, it says? Little bird. I understand, she's going through stuff, so I can't talk shit yet. Is that Andrea?
Andrea?
Or Andrea, okay.
Get it out.
Can you get it out my ear? Oh my God, it's so gross.
No, it's over. There's nothing left. Oh my God, Dale. Dale, didn't you see the look on Jenner's face? There's nothing left.
Thanks, Andrea.
How's the blood?
No surprise.
I came to thank you.
You all right?
You don't know what it's like out there. You may think you do, but you don't. It's only a matter of time. There's too many of those things. I never told him what I really thought. He just kept it in.
It'll all be okay.
Go ahead, Dr. Jenner. Encouraging words.
Any good books? Enough to keep us busy for years. Baby, go say your prayers. I'm gonna browse a bit.
I love that lady. I don't know why. She just seems super cool. What's going on with all these weirdos? Everybody's so weird right now to me.
Jesus, you scared me. I'm gonna tell you a few things and you're gonna listen to me. How can you treat me like this?
You're kidding, right?
Do you know what it was like there? Huh? Stop. They were slaughtering people in the hallways. It was a massacre. There were walkers everywhere. Evan took my ear and I put it on his chest and I listened to a heartbeat and I did not hear one. And I need to think about it. I had to get you guys safe to land. That's what I had to do. Just stop it. You thought for 1 second I saved your life. You and your little boys. That's what I did. I love you.
No, you're drunk. No, you're drunk.
No, look at you.
Where's my mate?
Just stop. Lord, it's all right. Just look.
They all need to not drink. Meanwhile, Rick rhymes, and Lori's not gonna, I mean, she doesn't really want to tell him. I get it. Rick, she's crying.
We don't have to be afraid anymore.
It's about men not being able to read the room.
Eggs, powder, but I do them good. Helps the hangover.
Where'd all this come from? Feel as bad as I do? Worse.
What the hell happened to you?
Must have done it in my sleep.
Never seen you do that before. Not like me at all.
Slam you with questions first thing.
You will anyway.
We didn't come here for the eggs.
I kind of want to go off in like 2 seconds.
Any playback of TS-19? Few people ever got a chance to see this. Very few.
Is that a brain?
An extraordinary one. Not that it matters in the end.
Ooh.
Take us in for EIV.
What are those lights?
Somewhere in all that organic wiring, all those ripples of light is you. The thing that makes you unique. Those are synapses, electric impulses in the brain that carry all the messages.
This person died. Who?
Someone who was bitten and infected and volunteered to have us record the process.
Scanning to first event.
What is that?
Adrenal glands hemorrhage. The brain goes into shutdown, then the major organs. Everything you ever were or ever will be. Gone.
Is that what happened to Jim?
Yes.
I lost somebody too. I know how devastating it is. Scan to the second event. The resurrection times vary wildly. We have reports of it happening in as little as 3 minutes. Basically, it gets them up and moving.
But they're not alive. It's nothing like before. Most of that brain is dark.
Frontal lobes, the neocortex, the human part, that doesn't come back. The you part.
God, what was that?
He shot his patient in the head.
Vi, power down the main screen and the workstations.
Powering down main screen.
You have no idea what it is, do you?
Parasitic, fungal.
Or the wrath of God?
Somebody must know something. Somebody, somewhere.
Can you not know?
Everything went.
Pause. Let me tell you guys something. I'm biting my motherfucking tongue. This man, oh, and I got it. I got it through an apocalypse of fucking hell. But this man let everybody in. You drank all his wine. You ate all his powdered eggs. And you guys have been bombarding him aggressively with questions. And I'm telling you, I understand. I understand. but I'm starting to get a little angry. I'm starting to get a little frustrated because I keep telling him he doesn't understand anything, and this man has been in this place for 63 days, I believe that's what he said, by himself, trying to hold on to the hold on of all hold-ons. He's seen suicide. He told you many people killed themselves, I believe, in this facility, didn't he? He said they opted out. The reason why I'm going on this tangent now is because I know I won't have the same energy, or possibly I will, by the ending of this. So I just want to let you guys know I'm starting to get a little frustrated. And every single person on this, minus Caroline or Carol, and the kids, they're the only ones that are not irritating me. I'm just letting you guys know. Even T-Dog, he's not bothering me either. And Baby Daddy. And there's somebody else in there that I like. But everybody else right now is getting on the red area. It's the danger zone. I'm just letting you guys know. So I come for your favorites is because I'm pissed. Let's continue.
I've been in the dark for almost a month.
There's nothing left anywhere. Nothing. That's what you're really saying.
That clock, it's counting down. What happens at 0?
Yeah.
Basement generators, they run out of fuel.
Power runs out. Facility-wide decontamination will occur.
What does that mean? I don't like the way Jenner cleaned up. The way he just wandered off like that.
Check that way. Check. It's empty.
A lot of dead generators and more empty fuel drums than I can count.
Can't be down to just that one.
Something wrong? The air conditioning stopped.
Was that 10 minutes, I'm assuming, not 10 hours? Now I know why Jenna let y'all be so mean to him.
I did the best I could in the time that I had. We always think there's gonna be more time. Then it runs out.
Ooh.
Energy use is being prioritized.
Air isn't a priority? And lights?
It's not up to me.
What do you mean it's shutting itself down? How can a building do anything?
You'd be surprised. Non-essential uses of power. It's designed to keep the computers running to the last possible second. It was the French. They stayed in the labs till the end. They thought they were close to a solution. No power grid. Ran out of juice.
Grab our things. Everybody get your stuff. We're getting out of here now!
30 minutes to decontamination.
Lay it down. Everybody, y'all heard? Ready? Get your stuff and let's go. Go now.
Jenner, open that door now.
There's no point. Everything topside is locked down. I told you. Once that front door closed, it wouldn't open again. You heard me say that.
What happens in 28 minutes?
Everything blows out, Rick!
We protected the public from very nasty stuff! Stuff you don't want getting out, ever! The event of a catastrophic power failure and a terrorist attack, HITs are deployed to prevent any organisms from getting out.
HITs?
High-impulse thermobaric fuel-air explosives consist of a 2-stage aerosol ignition. The greatest loss of life and damage to structures is desired.
Pain. An end to sorrow, grief, regret. Everything. Know what's out there. A short, brutal life and an agonizing death. Really what you want for your wife and son?
I don't want this.
Last night, you said you knew it was just a matter of time before everybody you loved was dead.
What, you really said that? After all you big talk?
Part of everything's gone. Do you not understand?
What part of shut the fuck up don't you understand?
This isn't right. You can't just keep us here. My daughter doesn't deserve to die like this.
More compassionate to just hold your loved ones and wait for the clock to run down?
Brother, this is not the way you do this. We'll never get out of here.
Shane, you listen to him.
You done now? You done? Yeah, I guess we all are.
I think you're lying. About no hope. If that were true, you'd have bolted with the rest. You stayed when others ran. Why?
I made a promise. To her.
Test subject 19 was your wife.
Go ahead, Darrow. we see you.
Hell, she ran this place. I just worked here. In our field, she was an Einstein. She could have done something about this. Not me.
Let us keep trying as long as we can.
I told you topside's locked down. I can't open those. Come on! I'm grateful. The day will come when you won't be.
4 minutes left, come on!
Come on, give me that.
First time in a long time. I'm not ending up like Jim and Amy. Just get out. Get out.
Hey, go. That's sad though. I kind of want to cry.
I'm staying too.
Andrea, no! Just go! Go! This isn't what Amy would want for you.
She's dead.
Come on, Jurassic Park.
Turn the doors up! No!
Stay close, sweetie.
Rick, I have something that might help. When I washed your uniform, I found this in your pocket.
We forgot about that. Listen, Jurassic Park, we gotta go. Bye, Andrea. Wish you could be in season 2. I don't know why everybody hates you. What?
Don't pull this, Dale.
I'm not pulling anything. If you're staying, I stay too. Right, we know what's waiting for us out there. I don't want to face it alone. To come into somebody's life, make them care, and then just check out.
Okay, well, you both stay.
The matter
We'll see
is
you guys
settled.
in another show.
Wait.
Did they run out of gas?
They're coming.
They got out.
Good job, Andrea.
Everybody down! Down!
Get up, Andrea. We don't got time for this bullshit. You almost got Jurassic Park killed. Excuse my language.
If tonight
she needs
was
water.
not a crooked trail,
He's pissed.
isn't only if my own true love
I could
once
have
again.
sworn their cars were out of gas. Wildfire.
I'll remember the sounds of my own name.
Well. So, another episode down. So there's a lot that I was going through emotionally, physically, mentally, verbally. I have to let you guys know I was going through it. I'm being honest. I got this episode definitely was like, I guess you could say to make you, I don't think it was really supposed to make you sad. I didn't really feel sad when I watched this episode. I felt a bunch of anger. I felt extremely angry at times. And then other times I was just enjoying it. So Andrea, I hope that's her name. Was it Andrea? Andrea, right? Andrea. I want to call her Andrea. I hope you guys don't mind. You know, she still isn't on my bad side because I understand if I lost my sister the way she lost her sister, then like she saw everything she saw. Like I kind of understand why she's in the beating. Like her mindset was like everything is about to like go. Everything, the world is over. I got it. She don't have nobody. So it was only her sister. So I kind of was like, okay, I get it. And oh, by the way, I said this in one of my comments. I said it to somebody because I called the guy Jurassic Park, and I think that people thought that I really think that he's in Jurassic Park. I don't. by the by, I said in the comment, I've said in earlier reactions, there's a lot of people who are new to this platform, so Heidi Ho wins low. But I've said before, I have ADD and I also suffer from learning disability. I remember when, I don't want to say suffer from learning disability, because that's not suffering, but I have a learning disability, I should say more. So it was more affecting me when I was younger. But in school, for me to remember something, I would nickname something that I'm supposed to remember, or I would nickname friends. Instead of calling them by their name, their actual name, or calling whatever I was learning by its name, I would nickname something that would remind me of something that I like, or something that was really present in my life, either currently or before. And I would name whatever this is that, and it would help me remember that. So even Andrea, I might call her Missy A. Like Missy A, like, oh, hey Missy A. Like, you'll hear me as you guys see me continue on with the show. If you want me to continue on to season 2, please comment down below season 2. So I wanna hear ya. But if, you know, we're gonna continue to season 2. But as we go on with the show, I nickname people often. And it will just randomly come to my head. Like the guy, the reason why I even call him Jurassic Park is because he kind of reminds me of somebody either in Jurassic Park or looks like Jurassic Park. So it reminds me of the person. And I think his name is Dale, right? Isn't his real name Dale? So that's what helps me remember a character. And I also believe that at one time, as I was watching the show, probably right around when I called him Jurassic Park, I felt like he was going to be a very important character to maybe the season or the show, and that's why I nicknamed him right away. Plus, I like to be funny, I'm a comedian, so please, please, please take me extremely lightly. And if you don't like nicknames, you really won't like me, because it's gonna get worse. But so Missy A, Andrea, she did not bother me. I understand, like, she kind of pissed me off because she was so, like, I felt like everybody at one time was being so nasty to Jenner, Dr. Jenner, and I was like, what's going on? Pause the break. Like he let you in, you're drinking his wine, you're eating his powdered eggs, like, and he's like, and I was like watching him, like, damn, he's letting them do all of this. Like, what about himself? He's showing them the rooms. I was like, what's going on? And they were so, like, I felt like they were being overly aggressive to him, and I was like, yo, it's too much. But as we see, there was a reason. There was a rhyme to the reason why Jenner was the way he was, and it was because he knew that they were all gonna blow up. And how funny he did say, once those doors close, they won't open again. And when he said it, I didn't think anything of it. I just kind of thought, like, okay, everybody come in. Nobody, all those evil, dead things, they're not gonna be coming in here. We close the doors and we'll be safe. I actually thought that majority of the show was gonna stay focused at the C.D.C. in this area, and they maybe would have gone out and recruited other people and tried to save the day and then come back over here. I didn't even think about how is this whole place being powered. You know, if they did the solar lights thing with Jiggy and tried to save the planet, then we wouldn't really have this problem. We would have zombies, but we would be saving the planet, and we would have solar energy. And maybe wind chimes. Apparently, Trump doesn't like those windmills. He says it kills the birds, which, at this point, zombie apocalypse, whatever. But yeah, so there's that. So then Shane pretty much was like trying to like R-word Lori, that's what it looked like. And Lori gave him the Catwoman claws and scratched him. And then everybody was just like moved right along. They're like, oh, there's what, 3 women in there. I would have been like, what happened? There's the black lady, I can't remember her name, and I never gave her a nickname. There's Missy A, there's Carol, and then there's Lori. 4. Which one scratched him and why? But maybe that's just me thinking, because right now I'm not in the zombie apocalypse, so I'm not really thinking about like who gives a F if we waste a few more minutes trying to figure this out. We just kind of sped past Shane and that whole situation. And I also understand, and I know you guys don't like Lori, or a lot of people don't like Lori, but I also understand why Lori didn't say anything to Rick. This is not the time. This is definitely not the time, and it is not the place. We need to get the hell out of here. I like Rick. I want you guys to know he's baby daddy number 1. He's the first one I met, and honestly, we have about 8 kids somewhere. We had them, and then I was like, hey guys, goodbye. No, but we have kids. He's taking care of them, don't worry. One is called Grime, one is called Rick, one is called Ricky, one is called Grimes Rick. If you want to know what else the names are, please DM me and I'll let you guys know, and maybe we could FaceTime and you could see that. And tell Rick Rhymes I'm still waiting for him. But anyways, so in my head, I was like, damn Rick, like you over here getting wasted without your wife. Like you left them, you finally got them, reunited with them. Then you left them to go do something to help this racist guy on the roof. Then you came back just in the nick of time before they died. Then we get to the C.D.C. You get so obliterated. Lori almost gets R-word. and you over here falling on walls and fell asleep. Then your wife is crying and you're so drunk you don't even realize it, and then you passed out on her, breathing all over her. By the way, I read somebody commented and said like he smelled during the filming of this, and I think I said in the last reaction he looked like he stunk. And it's kind of crazy that, because if he really smelled, imagine his breath too, because he was always like, I would actually probably be actually crying. Like Lori was like probably really crying. She's probably like, oh my god, he smelled. Now he's getting all close and he's breathing on me. Like, I know we're acting and I know we're trying to rake in these ratings, but sir, toothpaste, soap. Baby daddy has a smelling problem. Listen, he's trying. That's all that matters. But yeah, so the point is, I was like, damn Rick, like, you know, you need to maybe focus more and just stay around your family so we could like protect them. Because there's other forces out there that are attacking them and you're nowhere to be found. That's why we have 8 kids and he's just not around. Then the black lady, she did die. It was actually kind of sad. I actually think we stayed with her a little bit longer, I would have cried, because she's dead and she has like the most perfect eyebrows ever. Her eyebrows were giving, guys. I know, this is not the point of the show, but her eyebrow, and I'm a gay man. Listen, let me tell you something. I know every single, or almost every single gay man watched this show and was like, her eyebrows and her arch of her eyes are gorge. That's the only thing I thought of. Every time I don't know what she said. I don't actually know. I don't know. Did she have a husband? Who was T-Dog to her? If T-Dog was her man, let me tell you something. He was like, oh, you want to stay here? All right. I'll see you later. Like, T-Dog was gone, honey. It lasted 2 seconds. She was crying. She's like, don't worry about me. Don't worry. He was like this. All right. Deuces. So, I don't know. She cried by herself. So she's now Ash. And Jenner, that was kind of sick. I don't want to say sick, but I guess what he was thinking, what he was doing was right, but it was horrible to keep them against their will and then annihilate them like that. But thankfully he let them out, but he probably was like, yeah, you guys aren't gonna go nowhere, but luckily we had that grenade. Now they're out. Andrea, Missy A, she tried to hold Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park was a soldier. He's like, listen, I ain't gonna be left alone in this world. And now they're both out. So there's that. And by the way, that exploding like that, and none of their cars got damaged, and Missy A and Jurassic Park survived that, we'll leave it to The Walking Dead. Anyways, I would give this episode an 8. It wasn't the strongest, but it definitely felt like it builds up to season 2. It gave you a cliffhanger that the show does phenomenally, if that's how you say that word. And I'm really excited to get into season 2 if you want me to continue. So I hope I see all of you guys comment down below what you think about this episode, and if you want me to continue on to season 2. I hope I see a lot of season 2, even if you are one of those people that watch reaction channels and you don't really comment, you just hit the like button. I hope you guys are doing that. You hit the subscribe button, you're like, nah, I don't really comment on these things. I don't really want to, you know, touch all that. I kind of keep to myself. I hope you know this is a safe space, and I need you to comment season 2 if you want me to continue. Thank you guys, mwah, from the bottom of my heart. You guys are literally some of the greatest fans. I love you guys, the Doctor Who fans, the Lucy fans, the Buffy fans, the Supernatural fans, the True Blood fans, the Young Royale fans, all of you fans of these shows, and you love this stuff. Is the reason why I'm here. As a thriving actor myself, I love that you guys love stuff like I do. Acting is my passion. Acting is what I live for. So watching this stuff with you guys that also love all of this stuff makes me extremely happy to continue doing this, and for me to be here. My aunt, who passed away from the pandemic, she's the one who pushed me to make a YouTube channel, and I thank her every day that I am doing this, and it's just exploring and meeting all you new people. It's amazing. So once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and please check out all the other reactions while you're here. And until next time, I'm off this.
You gotta choose a side. You gotta do what's right. Look, I ain't got no time to
be hanging around. Nobody trying to figure out if they good or evil. I'm fighting the crime, steady your lives, one at a time. I'm killing the rhymes, I do it for the people. I'm Peter Parker running through the six with a bag full of